guys, how's it going? I've got my tea. I feel so cozy today. You guys see the steam? I made like this elderberry tea, which I think is so good to have, especially in the colder season because you're more susceptible to getting sick. And just drink it. It says to drink a cup twice a day, but if you can just do one time a day, I feel like it'll make a huge difference. Like elderberry is so good for you. There's so many different benefits, but we're not talking about elderberry tea today, are we? Today, I have made a list of 10. I've made a list of 10 cozy chic habits that you could start for this fall and winter, and I'm just gonna dive right into them today. I feel like chic is very different per person. You know, like chic for some people is that Parisian, very classy woman, right? But then also chic can be a maximalist girl who loves art, always is listening to music in her wired headphones, and she's got like the crazy hair. But then chic is also clean girl aesthetic, you know? So chic is very different for every person, and all of these tips that I'm about to give you guys are, you can filter them through your own chic, you know what I mean? Like chic for me is definitely cozy, maximalist, but elevated classic. Like it's just, you know, chic is different per lady, you know? Every lady is different, every lady's version of chic is different, but I love that all of these habits that I wrote down can literally be filtered through who you are. So we're gonna get right into it. So the first thing is curating elevated loungewear. I feel like this is something that I'm still working on and kind of building, but investing in matching knits and in matching sets is, I don't know, you will have those things forever if you take care of them the proper way, you know what I mean? Like think cashmere socks, knit cardigans. One of my favorite brands that I'm obsessed with that I really want to save to buy a piece that I invest in and, you know, hopefully keep forever is Gigi Hadid's Guest in Residence brand. I'm just obsessed with like the tones and the colors from her brand, but obviously they're pricier pieces. But even if you just do like the socks, like honestly that would be a great gift idea or like a Christmas wish list idea to add the Guest in Residence like socks, or they have scarves. Their mitts are so cute. Like I'm obsessed with their mitts on the website. And you know, you save the money to buy quality items, of course. Like I mean, her items are actual 100% wool and cashmere, but you're saving the money to invest in pieces that you'll have forever. Like my Grammy passed down to me a pair of these leather red gloves that she has. She probably paid $350 for them, brand new, and she had them forever and then gave them to me. So that's the idea when you're wanting to obviously spend money on, you know, investable pieces. But yes, elevated loungewear is definitely a cozy chic habit that you can attain this fall, even when it comes to thrifting vintage pieces, you know, or going to estate sales. Like always go check in the shelves in the closet of some of these ladies' closets. There's going to be really nice wool and cashmere pieces. But this also extends to robes. Like I have a very nice collection of robes. I've got like 3 silk robes that are all Victoria's Secret, so comfy and cozy, good for whenever I'm just like getting dressed in the morning. I love to just slip on a cozy silk robe, but then if it's a really cool, like a really chilly morning, putting on like a super cozy soft robe. And that doesn't have to be expensive. You can literally go to TJ Maxx and find really cute robes. Like my favorite robe is from Victoria's Secret. It's the Victoria's Secret and Frankie's Bikini collab cheetah print robe, and I wear that one all the time. And then I also have a Victoria's Secret robe in hot pink. So elevated chic is like, you can go in all directions of price range if you're in the mood, or if you're a saver and you like to save money for eclectic timeless pieces, then do that. But then also if you don't have the money for it, like literally Victoria's Secret, TJ Maxx, like there's price points for everything. So yeah, I would definitely say curating elevated loungewear. Okay, the second thing is making cozy and chic morning beverages. The way that I did my tea this morning, you know, this was not my beverage this morning because we're already at noon in the day, but you know, like figuring out what your morning drink is that will get you excited to also start your day. Some people like matcha, some people like chai. day. Some people just like tea. Obviously you can do coffee in the morning. Just figuring out like what your go-to morning drink is, and then you can even extend it to like having your favorite mug. And consumerism is so bad these days, but when I think of like mugs, even like you don't need a collection of 25 mugs. Like if you know that you love hot tea in the morning or you love hot chai in the morning, then go to Anthropologie. They're not that expensive considering you're not going to be buying a whole entire collection, and just romanticize fall and winter and buy a super cute mug that you use almost, you know, every other day. And like when you buy things that you love, the whole point is to actually use them. Like I'm really having to teach myself not to save things for an event or for a date, like literally just wearing things because I bought them and I love them and I want to get my use out of them. But yeah, like aesthetic cute mugs. I love Anthropologie for mugs, but again, you can just go to like your local antique place and probably find like really cute mugs that are going to be very different. I also love coffee art. I don't really have like a frother and like all the things for that, but if you're into that, that's another way to like romanticize your cozy chic morning beverage. But having a staple hot chic cozy beverage in the morning during fall and winter is literally a staple for me, and it's part of what makes it's part of how I romanticize my fall and winter season. Okay, number 3 is layering perfume and lotion, but then also making that a ritual. So for me, this is something that I do all year long. I actually told someone recently that I use perfume at night when I get out the shower, and they couldn't believe it because they only use their perfumes during the day. I totally have a lot more perfumes than the average person probably, but also it just depends. Like if you are a girly who loves fragrance, you probably have more fragrances, and I think that part of this that makes it like a romantic thing or ritual for the seasons is the fact that you would make it a ritual. So it's like when you get out of the shower, whether you're a morning shower person or a night shower person, making it like this whole routine of like lathering your body in some good body butter and then just spritzing your favorite spray and then putting on your silk pajamas or your modal. Modal pajamas are so comfy. Going back to the investing in like quality, what did I say? Quality loungewear. I definitely think that modal is like, it's one of my favorites. But yeah, lathering yourself in body butter that keeps you moisturized. I don't know, like just romanticizing it, you know. And also I feel like music, this is not on my list, but music is such a key thing for romanticizing seasons, whether it's spring, summer, autumn, winter, fall, you know. Music is so important, and if you're not a big person, if you don't like to make your own playlists, Spotify and Apple Music both have seasonal playlists that you can just play. So even when you are like doing your after your everything shower routine, playing music, lighting a candle, you know, romanticizing just the self-care of taking care of your body and moisturizing and putting on your favorite spray and then your favorite pajamas. Number 4, creating a chic nightstand setup. I have not even done this yet, and I have a whole Pinterest board for it, which is crazy, but I love just a really curated styled nightstand with like your book of the season, your lamp over there, you know, like a tiny little you know how you can have like a big purse bowl on your dining table with all the things that you like put in your purse. Having a cute little nightstand bowl that has like, you know, the tiny little hand lotion, a little chapstick, maybe like a tiny perfume bottle. Right now it's really hard for me because I have a I think he's 10 months old cat, and he loves to climb and destroy my nightstand, but I'm still in the stages of curating it. But I just love, and you know, curating a nightstand, because when you curate your basics of your nightstand, you can kind of add and take away throughout the season. So obviously for winter, like hand lotion would be really important for me because I get really dry hands in the fall and winter, but then, you know, in spring and summer, maybe it's, you know, you have like a coconut facial mist that you put next to your bed, or I don't know. You could do like a lip oil, having a tiny little vase of flowers, maybe, whether that's fake flowers or real flowers depending on your pet situation or allergies. That's really cute. There's so many ideas on Pinterest for curating a nightstand, but if you're trying to do like a seasonal reset, like let's say you're resetting for November or you're resetting for December, I think that adding curating your nightstand to your reset is going to make such a big difference in your mental, especially because like you wake up next to your nightstand and you start your day next to it, and you also end your day next to your nightstand, and you go to sleep next to your nightstand. So having those things that can kind of help you romanticize your season and your evenings and your mornings is really important, because having them next to your bed is going to make a huge difference. This all kind of plays into like the turn down routine. Like I've been seeing this everywhere where you kind of have like your evening turn down service or your morning opening service. Like I literally will call my morning time opening service, because you're opening everything up, you're turning on, you know, you're lighting your candles, opening your windows, fluffing your pillows, and then at night you have a turn down service. So I feel like the nightstand kind of like plays into that. Okay, number 5 is building a seasonal capsule wardrobe. Talking about a capsule wardrobe as a girly who is maximalist and I collect clothing, like I love fashion, I have so much of it, is really scary for me. But I think that when you're going through seasons, it's kind of nice to maybe even clear out a whole drawer and just have a drawer of your staples for your capsule wardrobes. In fall and winter, like what is your staple? 2 cashmere sweaters that you have, 2 t-shirts, 2 long sleeves, and your jeans or your pant of the season. Curating a little capsule wardrobe just for the season, kind of knowing what your staple pieces are. Like that's so chic. I feel like something that is universal when it comes to defining chic is a woman who has her staple pieces. For me, one of my staple pieces is my sequin joggers. Not every chic woman across the board is gonna want sequin joggers, but having her staple pieces is so chic, and so curating a capsule wardrobe I think is super staple. It's super staple for especially fall and winter season. And I think about cashmere sweaters. Again, cashmere is very expensive if you're buying firsthand. You can, you know, thrift cashmere almost anywhere for a very good price. Also coats, like I literally collect coats. I have an entire closet dedicated to vests and coats, but you know, I think taking them out and putting them at the forefront of your closet is important. Knowing like what jackets do I want to wear this month. Like honestly, I need to do a video where I go through my closet and I pull out like 5 pieces that are in the back of my closet that I really want to wear per month. So it's like, okay, this is the month of November. I want to wear my mink coat, I want to wear a Sherpa vest, I want to wear this jean jacket. Like taking these out and putting them aside and literally being like, okay, I'm going to style these pieces. Even if it's like shoes, you know, I'm going to style these shoes for this month. So I'm actually really inspiring myself with that one, because I think I have so many pieces in the back of my closet like my mink coat that I need to just take out and be like, okay, my mission, my challenge for the month is to literally style this mink coat. This could be a TikTok series. Definitely follow me on TikTok because I feel this brewing. Okay, number 6, I have actually never done, if I'm being honest, and it's gonna be really hard for me this season because I'm literally redoing my entire dining space. Like I'm waiting, we got rid of everything, and I have a dining table, I have a really big art piece that I found, so now I'm waiting on a rug and a litter box, you know, those things that like hide your litter box. So I'm still curating my dining area, but number 6 is hosting a cozy dinner night in. I actually literally have in the crock pot right now potato cheddar soup that I made for my husband and I. We actually like started it last night and I just finished it up this morning, and it's definitely inspiring me to do like a soup night with the girls. But even just challenging yourself to do one dinner with your friends at home, hosting one dinner, and depending, you know, even if you feel like you don't have the space for it, you don't have the aesthetic home for it, you have to stop watching and consuming all of these like very luxury dinner parties and stuff and going on Pinterest and looking up realistic cozy dinner at home, you know, like romanticize it. And your friends, of course, the people who love you the most, that you cherish the most, are not going to come into your home and judge you. Definitely, I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to challenge you to do one hosted night, even if it's just with one friend for the night. And soup is a really good idea. It's so easy. Soup is so easy. You just can do like a ciabatta bread on the side, a little cheese board with grapes, and you're done. Call it a night. Find a cute activity to do, you know? Setting the table, lighting some candles. I really cannot wait to finish my dining table area, because I feel like this has been such a big block for me, as I haven't wanted to host because I haven't been obsessed with my dining area, especially right now. Like if you guys saw it, it's so bad. But we're gonna clean her up, and we're definitely gonna host. Oh, pasta's another great one. Your girl loves pasta. Pasta's over soup for me, but it's obviously the season for soup, but it's also the season for pasta. Any warm, hearty meal, you know, and there's so many ideas on Pinterest again. But yeah, just lighting candles, no phones, having your friends over, you know, even buying a bouquet of flowers and like taking 3 from the bouquet and giving to each friend. Like there's just so many hosting ideas. I totally should do an entire video on hosting, but I love number 6. I love hosting. I love my friends and family so much, and my heart is to literally host, so I really do need to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone and just host some friends at my place. We're getting to the end. Number 7 is romanticizing warm showers and hair care. Hair care is becoming so much more important to me, especially as a girl who has very textured curly hair. I know you guys can't see it today, but my natural hair is very curly, and you know, whether I'm styling it straight with heat or I'm doing it curly with a lot of products, like I'm always putting so much on my hair, so hair care is becoming so important to me. And as you get into the cooler months, your hair gets so dry, so it's important to kind of, you know, reassess, even go through your hair care, because your hair care that you used in summer probably is not only empty or expired or old, but you're gonna need different types of hair care products for the cooler months, which really is just like hair oil, nourishing scalp treatments. But I love the idea of romanticizing nighttime showers. I'm also just personally a nighttime shower girly, so this comes natural for me. Evenings, you know, just romanticize, maybe even eucalyptus. I've never put eucalyptus in my shower, but if I'm going to, it's gonna be during this season, because I totally romanticize my nighttime care routine after everything showers in the fall and winter more, because again, everything gets so much more dry. So putting body butter on and everything is really important to me, because I want to have really good skin when I'm older, and that starts with taking care of it and moisturizing it in your younger years. Silk scrunchies, silk pillowcases, like all of these things really feed into obviously your warm shower and hair care in the colder months. Number 7 is journaling with intention. I go in and out of my journal season, but honestly the beginning of this year is when I really started taking it more seriously. I have one journal. I'm not like a crazy journal gal, so it takes me a lot longer to get through a journal, but this is the journal that I have. I got this from, I actually can't remember where I got this. I think I got it from Target, I'm not sure, but I mean, I started journaling beginning of the year, and I've only journaled, let's see how many pages it is actually, and I could be journaling more for sure, but this is how much I journal this year. But it's because I'm journaling with intention, you know, like I didn't know that there were actually people out there who do, and no shame or judgment, but they literally journal everything, like even their to-do list and everything. My phone is where I put my to-do list. All of my to-do lists go in my phone, but intentional journaling goes in a physical journal, and I think it's just so important, especially during this season. It's so much easier, I feel like, because when you're cold and you're in a robe, you just want to doom scroll. So if you just automatically know, okay, I am not going to doom scroll, I'm going to scroll for 20 minutes, and then I'm going to put my phone on do not disturb, or I'm going to put it across the room, and I'm going to journal. And even just looking up prompts on Pinterest, there's so many prompts on Pinterest for what you can journal about. For me as a creator and as someone who's always thinking and creating and imagining and dreaming, I will really be intentional about just like journaling to God and co-creating about like what I want in life and like the dreams that I have with him. But also if you get down to the physical, like the actual romanticizing part of it, cute pens, like even down to the pens, y'all. If you have a cute pen that you can, you know, keep in your purse or on your bedside nightstand to journal with, this kind of, you can throw everything into this. You can journal next to your nightstand, have your cute pen on your nightstand, have your warm beverage in the morning or evening. Evening beverages are just as important, like I was saying, elderberry tea for immunity at night. Just reflecting, talking about goals, intentions, and starting your goals now too. You know, a lot of people want to start their goals January 1st. I like to start literally in November, because by the time I get to January, I already want to have these habits for the new year implemented into my daily routine in life. You can also romanticize your journal routine with like cozy blankets. I got this one from Anthropologie. Again, it's a lot more pricey, but also don't sleep on Anthropologie's sales. Their sales section is incredible, and before I could afford any Anthropologie items, I was heavily shopping the sale, and I still do to this point. Like the way that my whole house has so much Anthropologie is literally because I actually take time to shop their sale. Okay, number 9 is watching or listening to chic comfort media. And what I mean by this is really just reassessing who and what you're already listening to, and implement people into your watch routine that you actually find cozy and you find inspiring, you find chic. And also, this is such a such a crazy tiny little detail, but it makes such a big difference. My husband actually pointed out to me last night, I will watch everything on my freaking phone. Like every single thing I watch, it's a bad habit, is on my phone, even YouTube. And I literally have a laptop, I have a TV, I have an iPad. I think that if you can get YouTube on your TV, if you're not already a person who watches it on your TV, that will make such a big difference, because while you're watching it on TV, at least for my ADD brain, I can do other things. I can fold laundry, you know what I mean? Romanticize the laundry, romanticize the decluttering, the organizing, do it in front of your TV. Watch comfort creators who are chic. One of my favorite comfort creators recently is Devin Lee Carlson. There's just something about her that I can literally watch all of her videos over and over again and forget them, and they'll feel fresh and new to me. It's like you're watching her videos for the first time, even though I've watched them 10 times already. Same thing with some of Emma Chamberlain's old videos. I really liked her old at-home videos. And I think enjoying your rent, like I have a video that I am coming up on soon where I'm going to film my enjoying my rent video, where you just enjoy your rent, you know what I mean? Like we pay so much money to live in this place, and I think it's important to enjoy your rent, especially in these cozy hibernation seasons. So that's why I really loved Emma Chamberlain's older videos where she's just like at home enjoying her rent. So stay tuned for that video, because I feel like that's gonna be like a video I do soon. I want to enjoy my rent, so enjoy your rent this holiday season. Oh, Moya, I think, oh my gosh, I could be saying this so wrong, but I'll put her on the screen too. She lives in Paris. That's a very chic woman. Like when you think like universal chic, you think of her, obviously. She literally lives in Paris, which is the founding mother of the word chic. And so I really love her too. But yeah, watching the videos on your TV is gonna make such a big difference. I feel like just getting it off of your phone. Like we sit here on our phones all day. Anytime that I can find a activity or a piece of media that I'm consuming and I can watch it on the TV, I'm gonna try to do that, because I need to get off of my phone. Everything I do is on my phone, my job is on my phone, my hobbies are on my phone. I create content on my phone, like I'm editing on my phone, responding to emails on my phone. Like I have to move it to the TV. So very small detail, but will make a really big difference. All right, number 10, the final one of the cozy and chic habits that you can take up this fall and winter, is creating a signature cozy space. So this is really important. I think this is for everyone. Like even if you're watching this and you live at home with your parents, like really making your space chic and comfy and cozy is so important. Even if it's like you're styling a corner of your home. Like my mom right now at her house, she has this little area where she has this beautiful chair that is like her prayer and reading chair, and she's still kind of cultivating and styling that area to be like a sit-down reading area. But you can do this for anyone. Even if you share a room, like even if you literally are watching this and you share a room, you know, whether that's like a dorm space. I know people will be going home for the holidays, but you can style a cozy corner of your space, and it's going to make a huge difference for all of these things that we talked about, you know, the nightstand, the reading, the making your cute little warm beverage in the morning, or drinking it. Maybe you go to Starbucks and you bring it back home to drink it in your cozy styled corner. When I think about trying to curate a cozy chic corner, for me, what's most important is textures, fluffy textures. Obviously, I have like pillows back here from Anthro that are fluffy. This is fluffy. I love textures, so I'm always going to want to implement like textures into my space. A lamp and lighting is so important. Like literally imagine I didn't have my cozy pillow and cover blanket here and this light. Like it makes a huge difference to have those things, and maybe we'll even like encourage you if you're wanting to like film content, you know, like who knows what you want to do in your space. Yeah, you know, just styling a cozy area that you can do all of these things and you can implement chic and cozy habits into your routine. Reading, you know, like that's a very obvious chic habit that a chic woman is gonna have, is literally reading. So like where are you gonna do this? Maybe it's literally just your bed. Maybe you cuddle up in the corner of the room on your bed and you want to romanticize it by just going to the nearest TJ Maxx. And I know I say this a lot, but it's attainable luxury. You can make anything luxury, okay? Anything luxury. So going to TJ Maxx and saying, okay, I don't have a huge budget, but I want to make a really cute I want to curate and style a cozy corner of my house, and maybe that's literally you just going on a mission and a hunt and a little cute fun challenge to find a fluffy blanket, or maybe it's a fluffy pillow, maybe it's a piece of art, like whatever it is for you. Those were my 10 chic cozy habits that you can pick up this fall and winter for your fall and winter season. There's so many more, I could go on and on, but I really hope that this helped you and inspired you to get excited for the season. Cameron, my husband, does not want, he's not a huge, like, he doesn't want to decorate too early, so we will be decorating for winter soon. Obviously I still have like my leaves up and I've got like the fall vibes going on in here, but I'm really excited for winter and just this whole season in general. So I hope that this inspired you. If it did and you want to see more cozy chic content, then definitely subscribe to the channel. I am being so much more consistent, but you can also find me on Instagram and on TikTok. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this inspired you. I know I keep saying it, but I really just want all the girls to stay and be inspired this cozy season. It's the coziest season of them all. Hibernating season is the coziest. I know people can talk about, you know, seasonal depression and hate that the sun, I mean, I hate that the sun goes down so much earlier, but there's ways to romanticize it. So love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.